Ranwatch na.
Pohnpei.
Pohnpei di patron wai
Pohnpei.
Kasaledia, and welcome to Ranwatch Nan Pohnpei. Ranwatch Nan Pohnpei is a radio program that informs the general public on important upcoming events in the state of Pohnpei. Today we are fortunate and honored to welcome State Army Pacific Deputy Commander General Major General Pete Johnson in our program. On behalf of the management and staff of P68 Radio, I welcome you. Major General Johnson, what is the purpose of your visit?
First, Kasalelia, I said I'm the Deputy Commanding General for U.S. Army Pacific. We have the responsibility leading over 100,000 men and women in the Army across the broader Indo-Pacific to ensure a free and open environment. The purpose of my visit here to FSM, and this is the first time I've ever come to FSM, first time I've been to Pohnpei, obviously, and this is for me to better understand this great country, one that we've had a rich relationship with for 75 years now, you know, coming out of the experience of World War II. But I'm here to reinforce, it's really demonstrably reinforce our commitment to defend and secure FSM. That's part of our duty and our responsibility in the COFA agreement. And I'm here to reinforce that as best I can.
Thank you. What is the U.S. Army planning to do in the FSM in 2020?
Well, you know, our Army really doesn't have an experience here in FSM. And so this is new for our Army. And our intent is to now more routinely come to FSM, and we're going to generate certainly a presence, but our intent is to find ways to enhance mutual interest. We're going to bring soldiers here, and we're going to try to find useful ways to help train and support not only the government of FSM, but also the states of Pohnpei, Kosrae, Yap, Chuk. One of the things that we're going to do in our first iteration is to improve one of the shooting ranges that is used right now by the National Police. Our intent is to improve the range. That would offer benefit for the National Police, but it would also benefit our soldiers when they come here, allowing them the opportunity to maintain their skills. And we're also going to look for ways to help conduct outreach, let the people here in FSM get to know American soldiers. I know they've seen sailors from the United States Navy here through the years, but just to get to know the American soldier and what that means. We'll be conducting some medical outreach, and we'll be looking for other opportunities to help, improve, the status and the overall mission here.
Thank you, Major General. Why U.S. Army will carry out this exercise?
Well, this is really important to us. One, this relationship has great meaning to us. We are bound here to FSM for many reasons. Certainly, we have an agreement, but you know, many young men and women from FSM serve in the United States military, and they serve first and foremost in the United States Army. We're proud of that connection. We're proud of the sacrifice. I've recently come to understand that there's 10 heroes here from FSM that gave their last full measure of devotion, and they are fallen heroes, serving in Iraq and Afghanistan. So we're certainly honoring that very important connection between the United States Army and FSM, but we're also here to demonstrate our commitment And we need to understand the environment. You know, our Army has not had the opportunity to train here in FSM, the islands. They've been in other areas of the Pacific, but it's an opportunity for us to better understand the environment. So, should FSM ever have to call upon us to defend its interest or to secure its interest, one, we know how to get here. We're a long ways away from FSM, and it requires a lot of effort. So what we're doing really is we're training our soldiers and we're training our Army to be able to project here in time of need.
Thank you. What and which benefit FSM is going to get out of this exercise?
Well, I think they're going to get the, as I explained earlier, they're going to get the benefit of, over time, we'll try to identify some projects that help the security forces here in FSM. They're going to get the benefit of being able to train alongside U.S. Army soldiers, for us to share our experience, for us to share our skills, and we're going to look for opportunities to also build some apprenticeship programs that would offer the opportunity for citizens here in FSM to build some skills that then they can take back into the workforce. So again, I think there's going to be a range. We're still exploring opportunities. We don't know exactly everything that we're going to be able to do, but I'm confident that in partnership with the embassy, the American embassy here in FSM, as well as the government of FSM, that we are going to find some unique ways to help our friends here in FSM.
Kailangan, before we conclude today's interview, is there anything else you wish to share?
Well, I tell you, I've really come to understand, and what I want to communicate to the citizens and leaders here at FSM is that the United States of America is absolutely committed. We do feel it's our duty and our responsibility, not just the bargain, so to speak, of the agreement, but we are training our forces, and we are prepared, without question, to come to the defense of FSM. I want you to know that unambiguously, that is our firm commitment to the citizens of FSM. If you call, we're going to be here. I also described that our Army hasn't been here in FSM. We don't have a long history of exercises and a presence here, but we're back in the Pacific. We've been busy for about 18 years fighting the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, and our attention has been elsewhere. But because of our concern for the region, the rising challenges to a world order that we believe has allowed FSM and many countries here in the region to prosper, to gain their independence, etc., we're squaring up to that potential concern. And we're demonstrating through our presence in our understanding that we are ready to assure that we protect what we believe has been a world order here in the Pacific that is rules-based, that allows access to the commons, both the air and the maritime. It's allowed for the free flow of economics and trade. It has benefited all. It has benefited FSM. It has benefited the regions of the countries of the region. It has also benefited China. It has benefited the United States. And so we want to make sure that world order, what we call free and open, is assured for the future. That's what this is all about.
Thank you, Kalangan. And again, on behalf of V68 radio station and the people of Pohnpei, thank you very much for your visit. Welcome to Pohnpei and enjoy your stay. and I thank you for taking the time to be with us today.
Kalangan, very special for me, and I'm very happy to be here, and I really appreciate the incredible hospitality already of the people and leaders here at FSM. It warms my heart.
And that concludes our today's radio program, Rahnet and Pohnpei, Kalangan Kasede.